Hello, everybody. Welcome back to UC's Summer Storybook Series. This is Miss Lauren again. How is everybody enjoying this beautiful sunny day? If you're watching us live, today is Thursday and it's 10:30. And once again, we'll be joined by Miss Jenna, who will be making some comments about the book on the side as we read along. Miss Leslie is here too, and she says she loves this book, and I can't wait to introduce the book to you. It's a really fun one. You get to have an activity while you read the book. We'll have an activity while we read the book and after. Some of the things that we're going to talk about today while we read the book are different types of letters. So you might know this already, but there's two different types of letters. There's 26 letters in all the alphabet, but you can have big letters and small letters. Do you know what the proper name of the big letters are? Starts with a C with a K sound. The big letters are called capitals, and the small letters then are called lowercase. Those are the itty bitty letters, the small ones. Most of the letters usually are lowercase because you don't use a capital unless you're talking about a name or a proper place, like a state is capitalized. Ohio has a capital O and then a little o at the end. But in this book that we're going to read, there's a lot of capitals, so we'll just go ahead and point those out. Then, while we're reading and after, I'm going to say the not so fun name first, but then I promise it's going to be really fun. The not so fun name, because it's really long, is spatial concepts and prepositional phrases. Woo, that's a lot of words too. Now let's talk about what I mean by spatial concepts and prepositional phrases. That just means that it kind of helps us to answer one of our WH questions, where. Spatial concepts and prepositional phrases talks about where something is, especially into relation to another thing. So some of the words that we're going to talk about are under, over, next to, by, maybe around, in, out. Those are all prepositions, and those are the kinds of words we're going to use when I ask you where. And we're going to ask where a lot in this book. We might even throw in a couple other WH questions just for fun. So since it's been about 3 minutes, I hope everybody who wants to join us has logged on, so we can go ahead and start talking about the book I brought for us this morning. The title of the book is, bam, Each Peach, Pear, Plum. That's the title, and this time the title is right here in the center of the front cover, right here. You know, that's the front cover, and this is the back cover. And where do you think the author and illustrator's name are? I think they're right under here. The author, there are two authors of this book actually. The authors are Janet and Alan Alberg. So there's two of those authors and they share a last name. Usually if you share a last name with somebody, then your family, especially when it's an uncommon last name like Alberg. So they must be family. They might either be brother and sister, or you could also be family by being husband and wife. Someone said these are all big letters. That's a great observation. These are big letters. Do you remember what the big ones are called? They're called capitals. Yeah, all of the letters in this title are in capital letters. and some of them rhyme. I see a rhyming pear in the title. Which words rhyme in each, peach, pear, plum? That means which words have the same ending sound. It would be each and peach. But here's the kicker. Two of these words aren't rhyming, but instead of having the same ending sound, they have the same beginning sound, and it's the p sound. The words that have the beginning p sound are peach, pear, and plum. They all start with a p sound. What do you think? Are you ready to read this story? Let's open it up and turn to the first page. I see in the first page at the very top is the title. Once again, all in big letters once again. Each, peach, pear, plum. And it's going to tell us what this book is about under that. You see the pie with a mouse looking at it and probably sniffing it. And this is what it says. It says, in this book, with your little eye, take a look and play I Spy. Do you know that game? That's a game where you have to look around a scene and pick out a special object that we say. So here's the title again on the next page. And look at this beautiful scenery. It looks like a countryside outside. Each peach, pear, plum. An I Spy story, again, by Janet and Alan Alberg. Who are they? They're the authors. And what do the authors do? They write the words. I bet you remembered that. Okay, here it goes. Each peach, pear, plum. I spy Tom Thumb. Now that we read the words on this page, look on the other page, and you have to try to find Tom Thumb. So look closely at this picture. Tell me, what do you see? I see a couple trees. There's one with apples. I see one with plums up here. These must be the peaches. And oh, look even closer. Tom Thumb is a little boy. Do you see the little boy? He's sitting in this tree. Did you see that? Yeah, so you've spied Tom Thumb. He's where? Here's a prepositional phrase, in the tree. And we'll turn the page. First, we'll read the words. Tom Thumb, in the cupboard, I spy Mother Hubbard. Now look at the picture. It already told us Tom Thumb is in the cupboard now. That's another prepositional phrase, in the cupboard. Before he was in the tree, and then he must have climbed down and crawled in the cupboard. Now we're spying for Mother Hubbard. Look at this picture. Mother Hubbard will be a woman. Do you see any women in this picture or any parts of a woman? I see a dog. He's next to his food bowl. Mother Hubbard isn't outside. She's not in the cupboard with Tom Thumb. I think I see her. Did you? She's wearing a yellow polka dot dress. And she is in front of the sink. Do you see? This is her backside. She's bending over. Did you catch her? Let's turn the page. Okay. Mother Hubbard down the cellar. I spy Cinderella. Actually, the name is Cinderella, but I like when it rhymes too. So here is our picture. We're going to play I Spy for Cinderella this time. There's old Mother Hubbard with her yellow polka dot dress. Where is Cinderella? I think I see, looking around, I see Lots of different things. I see a dog on top of the steps. That's this prepositional phrase, on top of the steps. I don't see her out the window, but oh, I see a part of Cinderella, I think, on this side. I'll zoom in. There's her arm. Did you see her arm there? She is dusting with her arm. The next page says, follow along with me when I move my fingers because I'm showing you. We read from left to right. Cinderella on the stairs. I spy the 3 bears. Now, before we look, do you remember we were going to talk about a special type of letter, not the small ones? But this book has a lot of big letters, a lot of capital letters. And on this page, I see 4 letters that are capital. So see if first you can spy the capital letters on this page. Tell me when you find 4. I'll give you 4 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now let's point them out. Capital C, capital I, capital T, and capital what? Capital B. B for bears. And capital C for Cinderella. So what are we spying again? Do you remember? We're spying for the 3 bears. Now, remember, we don't always see the whole person. So who is this? This is Cinderella. And where is she? On the stairs. But we're looking for the 3 bears this time. Can you see them? I'll give you a clue. They're not inside of the house. Where are they? Not inside, but look out the window. They're outside of the house. Did you see them? 1, 2, 3. One of them has a rifle. Uh-oh. Okay, Cinderella's going up the stairs, and now I bet we'll follow the 3 bears since they were the last people we spied. When I see a lot more capital letters, ooh, I spy 3 capital B's on the next page. So when I read it, tell me when you see the capital B's. 3 bears out hunting. That's why he had his rifle. I spy capital B baby, capital B bunting. I spy baby bunting. So we're gonna look for something that baby bunting might have. Like this is something a baby might have. So look on this picture. Where might baby bunting be this time? So look, where are the 3 bears? They're going across the path like this. And baby bunting is not in front. Baby bunting is behind. Do you see her? I'll give you 3 more seconds to look. 3, 2, 1. There's baby bunting. These are all nursery rhymes. Baby bunting was in a crib and it fell down. This is the next page. Ooh, I see 3 more capital B's once again, and a capital P. Not a B, but a P. So tell me when you see these capital letters. This is what it says. Baby bunting fast asleep. I spy Bo Peep. Did you catch all those capitals? B, 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 P. Big P, little p, and peep. Did you see that also? There's a capital B or a capital P in peep and a lowercase p in peep. But starts and ends with the P sound. So who are we looking for? Bo Peep. These are Bo Peep's sheep. So here is our picture. Look around for something that shows where Bo Peep might be. And who is this? Baby Bunting, of course. And where is Baby Bunting? Baby Bunting is going where? Down the river. And Bo Peep is where? That's who we're spying for. I see Bo Peep somewhere around this side. I see Bo Peep, zoom, zoom, zoom. In the what? Bo Peep is in the field. In the field this time, not in the water, not in the tree, but in the field. She must be going across the field. Oh, and do you see what else is in this picture? I missed a couple animals. Ooh, I see 3 animals that we can also talk about. All of the animals are somewhere around. Baby Bunting, around is a preposition. So there's one right here, one right here, and some right here. They're what? A frog, dragonfly, and a duck. Now I'm seeing even more capital letters. Okay, let's read it first and then we'll talk about the capitals. Bo Peep, up the hill, I spy Jack and Jill. Now you tell me this time, which capital letters do you see on this page? Did you find them all? Did you tell me there's a capital B and a capital P in Bo Peep? There's an I because I is always capitalized when you're talking about yourself. And someone got the last one I was gonna say on the right. Jack and Jill both start with a capital J. That makes the J sound, Jack, right here, and J, Jill. That is a capital J. Can you think of any other J names that start with J? I can think of a couple. How about Jane or Jenny or Jamirion or Joshua, Miss Jenna? Yes, those all start with a capital J. So who are we looking for? Capital J, Jack, and capital J, Jill. And here is the page. So who is that? I don't think that's Jack or Jill. That is Bo Peep. Oh, and also Jackson. That's another capital J name. And we're looking for Jack and Jill on this page. So where is Bo Peep sitting? I hope you said on the well, because on is a preposition that we're talking about, on the well, and the well is on the hill, and I spy Jack and Jill. Do you? I spy their feet. They're rolling down the hill. In that part of the rhyme of Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water, and Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. And this is where you see that happening. I see their feet tumbling down the hill. They're going from the top to the bottom. Jack and Jill in the ditch. I spy the, ooh, look at these capital letters. Do you know what this capital letter is? It's a capital W. I spy the wicked witch. Yikes! She's wicked. Look for the wicked witch on this page. Is this the wicked witch? No, that's Jill. And is this the wicked witch? No, that's Jack. Their names both start with capital J's. We're looking for the witch whose name starts with capital W. Ooh, I see her. She's in something this time. Where is she? Start your answer with the word in. She's in here. She's in the mulberry bush. In the bush, boys and girls. Wicked witch with her capital W's right here. Wicked witch over the wood. I spy, capital R. Robin, capital H. Hood. I spy Robin Hood. Okay. Where's Robin Hood? Do you see the Wicked Witch? Where's the Wicked Witch? Tell me that first. There's a couple different prepositions you can use when you're telling me where the Wicked Witch is. You can say she's on her broom, she's in the sky, and she's over the trees. In, on, and over are all prepositions. She's also next to the birds, but are we looking for her? No, we're looking for Mr. Robin Hood. Ooh, and I have something that I could give as a clue if you haven't found him already. Robin Hood shoots a bow and arrow, so follow where this arrow seems like it's coming from. Looks like it's coming from Robin Hood. And where is Robin Hood? Robin Hood is, he was like Tom Thumb. He's in the tree. Robin Hood, in his den, I spy the 3 bears again. What are the capital letters on this page, guys? Capital R, capital H, capital I, capital B. Did you get all of them? I bet you're getting really good at spying capitals. And we're looking for the 3 bears again. So Robin Hood is now in. Remember, in is a preposition. In the woods.